Like this video and subscribe right now, or else. Mum reckons grease in her Domino's pizza box looks like the face of Jesus. Holiday rules. 1. Do not go into debt trying to show people you love them. 2. Do not go home to see family if it damages your mental health. 3. If someone comments on your weight, eat them. POV. You're a breadcrumb in New York. The sound from a musician on stage bounces off the auditorium walls to surround the audience. The sound from a pigeon on stage does not do this. The reason is acoustics. Don't claim to be a fan of Christian rock if you don't know who this artist is. We plan to cut all homeless people in half by 2025. Only 2 years left. But if you cut them all in half, aren't you doubling the number of homeless people? Found an extra pair of boots at the worksite, so I decided to give my boss a heart attack. Notre Dame on fire is the most aesthetically pleasing visually I have ever seen. I'm going to mother, we'll see if it's aesthetic. How the weather is presented around the world: USA, Mexico, Finland, UK. Friend, you can't possibly guess a Wheel of Fortune puzzle with no letters. Me, 8 song lyrics. Oh my god. What if your teeth were naturally and you got hungry? But mom, I'm not hungry. Honey, I see your just eat it. What the F? These are the lungs of a 10-year marijuana user. They are not supposed to be that color. At your own risk. This is nuts. Chameleons are fun cause they'll grab anything you give them. Sigh. Zip. Reports indicate that the man who was caught removing drips from cholera patients at a hospital in Limb has a coffin workshop nearby. Describe your ex-life using only TF2 codes. Right behind you. When you pull your D out of a Japanese girl and it's pixelated. When they always ask you why you chilling them but they never ask what's chilling you. The show is called Shooting Stars. Stars. The Iranian who pretended to be Messi in order to with 23 women. What can I say if I have had as many as you can because the clock is ticking. Scooby, Raggy, I'm scared. Shaggy, how about a Scooby snack? The gang tears up as the vet proceeds with euthanasia. What's the best thing to say when someone catches you off? Oh hey, I was just thinking about you. I took your advice and now I'm grounded. Wait a reffing minute. Exclusive. Is hosting etiquette classes for inmates where she also preaches about women's empowerment and maintaining high moral standards during weekly sessions in an attempt to rebrand as a female role model. When you become a dad and you can't feel the jokes kicking in but your best friend suddenly becomes a comedian. What the F? Batman doesn't go down without a fight, right? Without a fight, right? You guys ready to see my kitty? You can't say a sentence without the letter A in it. Me, be silent. Keep your forked tongue behind your teeth. Women need to start using men for X, sleep with them and block them. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Elderly couple accidentally burns house down during X game involving World War II flamethrower. Did I miss a page? X manual. Satan, so what brings you here? Me, I once 2 babies and then used the as boxing gloves to fight off the grieving parents. Satan. Pigeon wearing a tiny backpack of crystal seized in a prison yard. These 2 women have 19 linked to 1 cup not properly washed at a newly reopened restaurant. Don't believe me? Google 1 the article. But it was right here. The dressed cup. Me trying to calm her down after texting her with I wish you were her instead of I wish you were here. Wesley Widener, I'm going to end up in jail or working at Olive Garden. Either way, endless salads are getting tossed. Seeing she clearly now. I often think about the time I slashed my ex tires and the new came out and changed it. I cried watching from the bushes. Supreme Court of India, seat of India's highest judicial court. I dislike water, so what do you drink there? Beer, tea. Water to me tastes like maple blueberry beef patties. How the F are you still on the bus? What? Oh, sorry, I forgot to get off the bus. Just realized January is spelled the same forwards and backwards. You can tell by our MF tweets that teacher used to hand them their test folded up in school. He dumped me so I'm dating his landlord. We increasing the rent tomorrow. He should be thankful he broke up with Steve Harvey. 4 Tennessee police officers were fired and 2 were suspended due to arrests, which included a white married female cop participating in sleazy behavior such as performing sex at police headquarters, hosting girls gone type parties. I have seen this before. Kermit and Miss Piggy's offspring. Marilyn Manson is doing an exceptionally not good job of keeping it together. Isn't that Phyllis Smith from The Office? The Matrix is real. Pray you never become its target. Is this an ad for your next crypto game scam? What does it look like I do for a living? Solve mysteries with a dog. America is being demasculated. If you're the epitome of masculinity, then we don't want it. Somebody photoshopped an eye on my one-eyed Pomeranian to show me what she would have looked like. One eye no eye patch. This guy's brain is 2D and got sanded 3 times for maximum smoothness. I guess now DiCaprio knows how his girlfriends feel when they date him. Women shouldn't say bad words. Retweet if you agree. Hello Nick, I'm a reporter with KLWG in Boise. I'm doing a story on men that have never a woman's ooly. May I use your tweets? 15 minutes a day can teach you a language. What can 15 minutes of social media do? Teach you racism. I once had a brother-in-law who had his eye removed so his partner could F the socket. He passed away from repeated concussions. The worst thing about this is that after I divorced his sister when Wild did pass away, he left his eye patch to me in his will. Using my phone because I can't sleep. Can't sleep because I'm using my phone. Me right now. Only one solution. Things got even worse when his wife left him and took half his money. Millennials are causing a baby bust. They aren't having enough kids to keep the US population at the replacement level. That's because rent is $1,500 and jobs paying $12 an hour. Wonder if I'll ever meet anyone whose experience of was worse than flu. My oxygen saturation level was 58. If my wife hadn't taken me to A&E, I would have lied within hours. I had blood clots in my lungs and bleeds or clots in my brain. Lost sight and eye, hearing in ear, feeling in toes. Flu. I haven't met you. Yes, I was due some good luck at some point this year. Enough with the work from home sweatpants. Dress like the adult you're getting paid to be. I'm not taking fashion advice from a guy who looks like he runs the bumper boats at a segregation themed amusement park. What can I say? I'm lonely. Don't let lonely become registered X of okay, I'll try to keep it at unregistered X of Between Logan Paul and Pearl I can't decide who's a pig. What's worse than a heartbreak? You ever just completely miss a wide open layup? This is industrial black metal band Sick from Belarus. Dude on the right didn't have a illness like the dude in the middle or a crip like the dude on the left, so he just threw on some eyeliner to fake it. I scared the F out of him. LMFAO, you ruined Danny Phantom for me. I'm gonna find where you live and chase you with a hammer. Do everyone a favor and delete the app. Auto reply. We have detected the transmission of a potential threat towards someone's life or damage towards someone's property. Code 46374A. Your device's IP address has been forwarded to the police department pending for an investigation. If you think this is a mistake, reply stop. 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 Never let them know your next move. It's official. Pikachu hates woman. Would you spin this wheel if landing on red means you get the head? If I close my eyes before the wheel stops spinning, either I get a pleasant surprise or I'll never know I lost. Pleasant surprise or money. Vince McMahon sells the WWE to Saudi Arabia government for billions. Gay wrestlers, when they read their scripts and see that they'll get death for real in a cage. I'm laughing so much a group of really loud boys sat down next to us in McDonald's and one of them just picked up his burger and said to his friends, "I bet I can put this whole thing in my mouth," and my mom turned to me and said, "Well, we know who the gay one is," and they heard her and none of them have said a word since. Hey, yo. You single? Hold up, I'm still looking at your pictures. Now I'm taken. Just heard my son's history teacher say Americans were about to try a new experiment to govern themselves, something that had never been done before in human history. My son asked, weren't the Native Americans already governing themselves? I almost spit my coffee out. Doctor, well, good news, you're gonna meet your wife again. Me, but doc, she's been dead for like 5 years. Doctor. Biden set to reveal his package in front of school children. Share a Coke with your dad. Financial prosperity is coming your way. Ignore previous cookie. Please do not throw s***s in urinal. They are hard to relight. Thanks, dry wallers. People literally out here trophy hunting animals simply to brag that they killed that particular animal. That's okay though. You have literally made multiple animals go extinct by hunting them. You bring animals deaths, I bring them orgasms. I'm a better alternative. So shut the F up. Eliza, I love to listen and help. You are driving a car at 100 miles per hour with no brakes. There is a fork in the road. If you go right, you'll hit a group of 20 people. If you go left, you'll drive off a cliff. Which way do you choose? I turn right. Why are you looking at me like that? Can't believe I lost my brand new Rolex. Wife and I had a date night and this morning it was gone. Looked everywhere. So proud. Our baby boy born today. Such a wonderful gift. Best part is I got my watch back. Now wait a damn minute. Why do people say schizophrenia is a bad thing? You can get new friends and probably a new date as well. That carpet looks as updated as their technology. Replace the first 4 letters of both your names with F. I'm SF. Jeremy Woodcock. No, I'm innocent. Oh my god. You're like the first half of a commercial for antidepressants. A higher woman accused of having year-old boy faces new charges after she continues to exchange photos with teen. That is the hardest working filter in the galaxy. Warner Bros. Games. I'm responsible for Hogwarts Legacy advertising. Harry Potter fans. No, I advertise more. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. Why are the off the Steam logo? 1. The Borat video is a complete fabrication. I was tucking in my shirt after taking off the recording equipment. At no time before, during, or after the interview was I ever inappropriate. If Sacha Baron Cohen implies otherwise, he is a stone cold liar. Are you saying this is a case of fraud? Who's an over 60 celebrity you would be thrilled to have ill relations with? Queen Elizabeth. The US Army wants to create biodegradable bullets that plant flowers where they fall. I hope this isn't too soon. Schools will transform into a garden. Band names in the 60s be like, take a word in the dictionary, add the in front of it. Therapist. Hi, can you suggest some good books on atheism? 1 Quran, 2 Bible, 3 Bhagavad Gita. If I broke into your house and stole what's on top of your fridge, what would I get? No questions please. Unfortunately, around 70% of chocolate is made from and labor. The other 30% is milk. My uncle said he wouldn't discuss Trump with me unless I said one good thing he's done, so I said he's normalizing makeup for men, and it didn't go as I planned. Should people with learning disabilities be allowed to work for less than the minimum wage? Debate on BBC 5 Live at 10 AM. Alternate phrasing of this question. Should employers be allowed to exploit some of society's most vulnerable people? Missouri Republicans are pushing to ban women lawmakers from wearing attire that exposes their arms. This is after they already passed a new rule requiring women lawmakers to cover their dress with a second layer. So they're saying women don't have the right to bear arms. Hundreds of thousands of children will now live who would otherwise have been killed in the womb. This is a victory for all human beings who are created in the image of God. Live where? In foster care, the street, in homes where their parents hate them, in homes where they grow up abused. Target, as someone with OCD I would really appreciate it if you didn't sell my illness as a fashion statement. Shut up. You'll be fine. Students are being suspended for taking pictures of schools that aren't following virus safety protocols. Hopefully they don't stop until every student is suspended and safe at home. Fellas, if you break up with your girl and the next day she wins a $600 million jackpot, you mad or you don't care? I'm pregnant. You break into someone's house, what are you stealing that will only mildly inconvenience them? Their children. It says inconvenience them, not reward them. I hope you end up living in Lego City. Can't live a day there without chaos. Literally you be held at point, but in order for the police to make their way to you, they gotta build the whole police station. Eating chicken can make your kids small. Bullshit. My parents ate a shitload and I have a magnum. Andrew Tate loses legal appeal to end detention in Romania. He's the fish when I tap on the glass. Pizza Hut when they realize they have the least effable pizza. 280 characters. We only need burger and fries. Damn, the ice cream emoji broke too. If you think cat girls are okay but goat girls aren't, you are literally a racist. Honey, wake up, new way of being just dropped. Millennials are chilling chains like Buffalo Wild Wings and Applebee's. Cool boomers are chilling healthcare and the planet. Your intestines know what shape they are supposed to be in and can move themselves, which means gut surgeons can just stuff them back into you when they are done and they'll sort themselves out. I have had my intestine resected, piece cut out, sewn back together, and now I'm picturing the surgeon just shoving my guts back into me like a sleeping bag in a stuff sack. When the job was done, he rolled them up like an extension cord and then threw them back into your skin drawer. What is a creepy fact about the human body? When you get laser tattoo removal, the ink doesn't disappear, you pee it out. Your body's immune system breaks down the pigments of ink and it flows in through your kidneys, then you pee out the ink. A final middle finger to your ex if you get a tattoo of their name removed. With enough time you can give the tattoo back to them. I'm rewatching the Lord of the Rings trilogy and bruh, they had no reason to make this MF look so feral. Dude definitely drinks warm nail polish remover when thirsty. Imagine knowing a guy that can solve all your financial problems without asking for X. His name is employment. School district says no pajamas for online classes. LMFAO, what y'all gon' do? Send them home. Every plane in America is currently grounded due to a system error. Mayor Pete Bravo. This is what happens when you hire clueless liberals for jobs they aren't qualified to do. Secretary Buttigieg is a Rhodes Scholar, Harvard and Oxford alum, and served in Afghanistan for the US Navy as an intelligence officer. If anyone is up for the task, it's him. He's by far extraordinarily qualified for his job. We can't say that for everyone in Washington. What inspired you to decide to not have kids at the age of 25? Money. Yes, but it also requires a partner, or a van and free candy. Ex-mad tortoise saved his species from extinction after fathering 800 kids. He was shy at first, but he really came out of his shell.
Spare change, ma'am.